Citizens of that town, by mayoral decree, the following episode may cover topics the likes of which may trigger your timbers. Consider yourselves duly notified.
You know, the first time we came to Totally Legitimate Pizza, I was expecting it to be awful, but honestly, it's not a terrible place to eat and drink.
Yeah, the garlic smell just gets me sometimes is all.
It gets to all of us.
Are they trying to keep vampires out or something?
God, I'd believe it if they were.
They are.
Oh, shit, I was kidding. Are you serious?
He is.
Hey, we talked about this. No meddling in folks' noodle unless you're on the clock.
Bitch, like you can just order me around.
One of these days, I'll make a full hat that'll block you out.
Will that work on you?
Absolutely not, but it's fun to let him think so.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Hey, come on. Whispers don't make friends.
Is everyone in this city packing? Oh, they are. I should probably get a bulletproof vest if I visit more often.
You really should.
It's okay. It's okay. Everyone, it's okay. The picture just fell off the wall.
Hey, you okay, Jesse?
Yeah. I just didn't realize the brothers had put up a picture of them with Officer Coast.
That's not a clone name.
No, we didn't always have clones. Officer Coast was the last real police officer we had in that town, until he retired.
Seems like you really liked him.
What, are you an empath now, too?
No, just a human being that can pick up on social cues. Sorry.
For a person that's pretty anti-authority, you sure are looking at that photo hard.
Officer Coast was a good guy. He kept me and the boys in line.
Feel like sharing?
I mean, there was a time he arrested me and Tyler.
You've been arrested?
Have I never mentioned that?
Hall, start talking.
I feel a flashback coming on.
I'll do the talking.
You're younger than me.
Right, so my mind's quicker and sharper.
Tyler, we're sitting on a bench in the booking division of the city jail. A part of the jail I'd like to point out that is something my uncle refers to as a bed and breakfast.
It'll be okay, alright? This is hardly the worst situation we've been part of.
We got arrested while holding guns.
No, you got arrested while holding a gun. I only had a couple of knives on me.
One of those was a ballistic knife.
Like anyone in this town knows what the hell that is.
Afternoon, boys.
Hey, Officer Coast.
Now, fellas, I don't want to waste time here. But can you tell me why you were shooting shotguns full of salt out on Main Street?
Because...
Hey, I said I'm talking. We have nothing to declare.
Tyler, come on, pal. This isn't an interrogation. I don't want to throw you two in a cell. You two were shooting some pretty powerful guns out on the main thoroughfare in town. And, well, does that sound safe to you? It sure doesn't sound safe to me.
Like you'd understand.
But try me. I still have a few surprises left.
Alright, fine. We were hunting a ghost. How about we start there?
Hunting a ghost. All right. Why were you hunting a ghost?
What, really?
Why do you think I wouldn't believe that?
Because everyone over the age of 20 in this town acts like all this weird shit doesn't even happen.
Hey, now, what's my rule about that kind of language?
Sorry, Officer Rick.
Hold on. Tyler said sorry? This story is automatically bullshit.
He's telling the truth.
Thank you, eavesdropper. But yeah, he apologized.
Why? He's Tyler.
We were teenagers.
Y'all were running around Main Street shooting guns?
Yeah, a block down the street is where we got picked up, actually.
This is great.
I mean, still, were you even able to drive?
This is Alabama. Everyone has a gun, and everyone drives illegally all the time. It comes with the territory.
Okay, so to clarify, you two were chasing down a ghost, shooting guns at it, and got yourselves arrested.
Yep.
How'd you get out of it? Or did you have to sit in jail for a few days?
Are you not going to cheat and read ahead?
This story is nice enough to not screw it up. I'm only spot checking your details.
You're a yellow journalist worse than Nightmare.
Not the first time someone said that to me. And come to think of it, not the worst paycheck I ever got either.
Do what?
Nothing! Jesse, finish your story.
Yeah, alright. So I didn't spend time in jail because, for once, luck was on my side. Or I was stealing some of Tyler's. It's not clear.
Yes, I know that weird stuff goes on in town. I'm not blind. Most people, well, they want to ignore the weird and just live their lives. You really can't blame them. They want quiet lives, and howling banshees don't really work into that now, do they?
Not really.
No.
So look, I understand you wanting to do good, but we already have paranormal investigators right here in town. I know they're slow to action, but they'll handle this stuff. They're trained for the weird, you know?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the current paranormal investigators are, well, they're getting up there in age. So if you two stay out of trouble, I can put in a good word for you when they get ready to retire.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. But you can't be causing trouble like this anymore. Unlicensed ghost hunting, well, that's something that Mayor Monroe really frowns upon.
Yeah, like she believes in this crap.
Hey, easy now. She's the one that pushed for the paranormal investigators back in the day. She just, well, she plays this stuff off in public so it doesn't worry people.
You got a point.
There you two are.
Mike, what are you doing here?
Officer Rick called me. I walked over from the testing room.
Oh, shit. Are you the town mage?
Jesse.
Sorry, Officer Coast, but this is big.
Well, Mike, are you going to share with the class or what? I don't have it yet. I have one final exam.
This is big, man. This is big.
Officer Rick, are we free to go?
Well, I gotta hold your guns for a couple of days, but yeah, you're free to go.
Thanks, Officer Coast.
See you later.
And I guess I'll see you soon, since I'll probably have this job soon.
I think you're right, Michael. You all take care of yourself.
I like Officer Cost. Seemed like he was the last decent person from this crazy town.
Hey!
Calm down, calm down. I chose my words. I said from this town, not in this town.
This picture needs a better frame.
Where's Officer Cost now?
You're tired up to the northeast, I think.
He actually survived his last week on the force?
You know, that town is pretty keen about subverting tropes, right?
Huh, I'm a walking testament to that.
Maybe I should come here more often.
I'll get us another pitcher of muscadine beer.
And breadsticks!
Yas, queen.
All these carbs are gonna ruin y'all's figures.
Bitch, I'm perfect and she's a badass. Bread is not going to trip us up.
Right.
That is the credit music, so here are the credits. Tales of That Town is a production of That Town Entertainment. This episode was directed by Michael Murphy, Alex McFry, Rick Coast, and Ashley Jones. This episode was written by Tyler Murphy, Alex McFry, Rick Coast, Ashley Jones, and Jesse Hall. Today's episode had the talents of Tyler Murphy as Tyler, Michael Murphy as Michael, Ashley Jones as Ashley, Alex McFry as Alex, Rick Coast as Officer Rick, and Jesse Hall as Jesse. All the music in today's episode was provided by Zach Fragoso, because he's rad. On social media, you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Tumblr at That Town Entertainment. On Twitter, we have This Is That Town and Tales of That Town. Both work, both get used. Now, we had two special guests today. The first being Alex McFry. He's been on before. We love him dearly. You can find out what he's up to at McDorkyProductions.com. And our newcomer, Rick Coast, he's a writer and producer, and you can find his work at ModernAudiodrama.com. That link will be in the show notes. And be sure to listen to his latest production, The Fiona Potts Interview. It is a wicked awesome show. Lady saw some things. Some things happened. She decided to disclose said events, and you should definitely look up everything with Rick Coast's name attached to it. That's going off the cuff and from the heart. And speaking of from the heart, this is a very heartwarming episode of Tales of That Town. So obviously we have to destroy that, and we don't have an outtake this week. We don't have any outtakes this week. Instead, we have something from James Burton.
Are you constantly on the go and don't have time for a well-balanced breakfast? Fear not, peasants, for I am the savior of deliciousness! Steve Enormous here, entrepreneur, warlord, and amateur scar artist, here to tell you about Enormos. It's the only breakfast cereal scientifically proven to be the same as eating a fancy Sunday brunch. Here are some testimonials.
It would be a sin not to eat Enormos. Isn't that right, Jimbo? Jimbo!
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're going to hell if you don't eat them.
Thank you for the sizable donation to our church, Mr. Enormous.
Let's hear from our next satisfied customer.
One time I had to eat something real gross, and I said, you know what? If you drink enough, it'll all taste the same. So I was like, hey, here we go.
Moving right along.
Well, I've been reading these here ingredients, and it don't say nothing about no daily zinc intake. Like, what the hell is monosorbitol oxide anyway? I mean, I don't understand all these big words. I mean, hell, it's cereal. Why you need MSG in damn cereal? You ain't going to no damn Chinese
You can
restaurant.
find Enormos at these fine retailers. Small Town Market, Bits Costco, Renegade Motors, Mountaintop, and A&P. Enormos. When you're desperate, try a despot.
Not available in Haralson County, Georgia.
What do you mean a check bounced?